Good morning, everybody. It is just after 6 a.m, 6:15, on my final morning here at Girraween, and I reluctantly got out of bed at 5 o'clock or just after to come for sunrise. I'm in the same spot I've been for the two sunsets I've done, and I've gone from one extreme to the other. I've gone from having more cloud than I know what to do with, well, you know, to a point where it didn't give any good photos, to now having absolutely nothing, which kind of sucks, but hey, at least I'm going to see the morning light. I've taken a couple of shots already. The sun is not due to come up for another 20 minutes or so, but a little bit of a glow is already starting to hit the castle, so I just wanted to try and get a shot or two of that before I lost the chance. I can't use the long Hasselblad lens this morning because the Hasselblad had a bit of an issue yesterday where it jammed up on me and I can't get the lens off. I can fix it, but just not while I'm here, so it's become a paperweight. I was really keen to use it this morning, but that's not going to happen, so it'll just be the Fuji today. I do have the 80mm Hasselblad lens, which I might switch on now actually, because I got a nice sort of shot here with a little bit of foreground in this granite here and the castle, but the castle's very small, so I'm going to try and switch out to the 80mm now, and hopefully I can get, you know, that a little bit tighter, and then I do have room for cropping. So there is that morning light hitting Castle Rock, or the castle. I think it's Castle Rock. I've been calling it the castle, but same thing. So that's what I'm here for this morning. And if we look out towards the east, there's that glow above the horizon. And that right there is the pyramid. I'm going to keep a little eye on it this morning, but I think the castle is probably going to be where most of the action is this morning. Okay, so I've just switched to that 80mm, so I just have to adjust my composition a little bit. So I'm at f11, ISO 100, and I'm going to try 4-second exposure, try and keep some colour in that sky, even though it's just sort of starting to go blue. I'm getting a bit of that glow, and I've still got a bit of the granite here as the foreground. It's not quite as interesting as it was with the wider angle lens, but at the same time I get the mountain a little bit bigger, so you know, it's a little bit nicer subject that way. So I've just spent a little bit of time running around like a madman, grabbing a couple of other quick compositions here and there, a couple looking down towards the valley where there's a little bit of mist, one trying to get a half decent shot of Mount Norman. But now I'm back because the light hasn't come yet. It's probably still pretty close to sunrise, but there's a nice sort of band of, you know, blue sky and a nice little band of pink above the castle. So I'm going to take this shot, f16, ISO 100. I'm going to look over here towards these hills. I'm not sure what they're called. The pink is really quite vibrant over there, so I'm just going to slightly adjust my composition. I'll bring you with me in a minute. Okay, so, whoa, that's actually pretty nice, even just like that. Let's switch this around to landscape. Not really able to get much interesting foreground here. It's probably my own fault for not checking out this composition, but I didn't really expect to get this morning. It's pretty cool. Well, to be facing this way, I sort of thought Castle Rock or the pyramid might be my main subject. Just framed up another composition, although actually I think I might need to change it, just with the castle and a bit of this foreground, but I'm just looking out here and there's some mist over there as well as some colour, so I'm just going to quickly go for this one. Not sure what the rock out there is called, the one all the way in the background, which is actually just about to catch the first light of the sun by the looks of it. So 1/4 second, f16, bit of mist, a bit of light, a bit of colour in the sky. All right, now the main event is about to happen. So to switch back to Castle Rock as the first light of the morning is hitting the rock right about now. Don't have anything going on in the sky, so I'll try and get some foreground. All right, so 1/5 of a second, f16, and that has hopefully got the first speck of light of the morning hitting the top boulder on top of the castle. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy. Looking behind me, there's not much going on at the pyramid, but there is a speck of light on the pyramid. All right, I might quickly try and grab one of the pyramid as well. I've got a composition for that. I may not film it because I'm just a bit rushed. Well, that's me about done for the morning, I think. I got some nice shots. I didn't get the sort of epic conditions I would have hoped for, but when that sun started to hit the peaks around here, it was pretty magnificent. And even without those clouds, it's just beautiful. This place is amazing here in Girraween. I feel very privileged to have been able to spend a couple of days here. I think I'm gonna start making my way back down to camp now. I'll pack up my gear and head back down to camp, because now the sun came over the horizon, as you can sort of see right behind my head there. It's beautiful light here, but it's just a bit, without any clouds or anything, there's just not a lot to shoot now. It's just sun on granite. So I'll head back down for brekkie and then start packing up camp and see what happens from there. So I'm in the car, everything is packed up, ready to go home. I was going to maybe check out the Dr. Roberts section of the park, so I haven't been there before, but I don't think I will today. I did so much walking yesterday that I'm pretty keen just to start making my way home. I don't know how good all of my photos have been this little trip, but you know, you've got to be in it to win it. I was definitely in it this weekend, but I don't know if I won it yet. We'll see. You probably see my photos already, but at any rate, I've had a really good time away here. 2 nights, 3 days here at Girraween, this rugged part of Queensland. I really hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up, leave any comments you might have, and if you like my content, I'd appreciate a follow. Thanks so much for joining me. I can't wait to see you again soon.